girls, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Luz. Thank you so much for watching. So in today's video I will be talking about how to take your first steps into starting to work out, what habits you should break away from, and I will also be talking a little bit of what influenced me to start working out. So if you are interested, please keep on watching. All right, girls, so I am eating here while I talk to you girls. I'm gonna be eating some fresas con crema. I have right here. I made them myself. They're so freaking good. So I'm just gonna start, girls, with kind of giving you girls a little background on why I started working out. So if you don't know, I got pregnant at 16, so I was a teen parent, and that kind of played a big role on why I started working out, because when I was pregnant, all I heard was, you're gonna mess up your body. And not that I had such a great body, because honestly I did not. I had like a little girl body, or how Mexicans like to say, un cuerpo de niña. I really did. And so when I gave birth, my body changed, and sometimes it changes good and sometimes it doesn't, you know. In my case, agarré más cuerpo, you can say, but I still had to work on it. You know, people that I went to school with, and you know, if I just conversate with you, I wouldn't tell this to, but like my family, they knew, because I would tell them like, I don't like my body, I feel insecure. And I did a lot of things to try and help my body get back in shape after my pregnancy. I waist trained for 2 years straight. That helped me a lot. But also working out. I didn't start working out until a year after I gave birth. And that was because I needed to let my body recover. When I started working out, you guys, it was very, very hard for me to stay consistent. Okay, so one of the questions that I got is how I stay consistent, you know, to keep working out. And one of the things that I struggled a lot when I started working out is that and I see this a lot, you guys, is that everybody wants a gym partner. When I started working out, I wanted a gym partner. I wanted somebody to go with me all the time and work out with me. In my opinion, that is something that you need to get out of the habit of thinking, that you need a gym partner, that you need somebody to go and work out with you. Because if you think that, you're not ever gonna be committed to working out the way you should. Because watch, when I started working out with a friend from high school, and we would go to the gym. We were pretty consistent, but there was times where she would like slack it, or she'd be like, oh, I don't want to go, you know, I feel kind of like I no quiero ir. And then I'd be like, okay, like that's fine, you know. And then I would go look for somebody else, and then they didn't want to go. And so what would I do? I would be like, well, there's nobody for me to go with, so I just won't go with, even though inside me I really wanted to go work out. And I wouldn't go work out just because I couldn't find anybody to go and work out with me, which really was hurting myself because I wasn't putting in that work. So as time went by, I learned that it was so much better for me to just go on my own and hold myself accountable for when I wouldn't go. So how do you break the habit of not wanting to go with a gym partner? Because I know there's a lot of things that fall right under that, which is the biggest thing is you being intimidated by the people in the gym. You know, all these girls that are already all bulky, all these guys that are already all bulky, you know, all these gym rats that already have been there for years, and then you come, new face, everybody's staring, everybody's looking at you funny. And I hear this a lot, you know, when girls come to me and they ask me for a workout. Well, I tell them, like, are you working out? And they'll be like, no, like, can you go with me to the gym, because I don't want to look stupid. Or, you know, or I'll be there helping them in the gym, and then they'll be like, am I doing it right? I don't want to be looking stupid. You guys, you have to learn that if you have never gone to the gym, you have to be okay with you learning how to work out. You have to get strong. Your body has to get strong, and then good posture follows. You're not just gonna go in the gym and be perfect, and that's something that it's all mentality. You have to fight yourself. You have to learn how to be mentally prepared for all that crap, honestly, and fight it off, you know. So it happened to me. I'm sure it has happened to every single person that now is a gym rat and makes it seem like they can do anything in the gym and not look stupid, because I've looked stupid even now that I feel like I actually gym good. There's times where I don't know how to do workouts. I see them like on Instagram and then I go try them in the gym and I feel stupid doing them, but I've gotten to a point where I don't care because I'm doing it for me. That's like a big thing that I always hear girls say, like, I'm insecure, all these people are intimidating and I don't want to go and look dumb, or I don't know how to work out. Here's the thing, you guys, everybody starts somewhere. I remember when I started working out, I was very intimidated by everybody in the gym. I feel like a lot of, like 60% of the people at the gym already know what they're doing, and then the other 40%, 20%, they're just there to take pictures and act like they're working out and then don't do shit but run in the treadmill. And then the other 20% is like learning, you're trying to get to that other 60% and be like them, and that was me too. But it's intimidating to have all those people, know what they're doing, and then here you are. But here's the thing, this is key. Be confident about yourself. I know confidence is hard. It comes within, so you gotta learn how to be confident, how to be okay with where you're at, and know that you're gonna work your way up, and that's what I did. I looked at all these people and I thought, okay, well, all I see in them is confidence. So of course they're gonna intimidate me, because a person that is confident is gonna intimidate a person that is not confident. Even if, let's say that you have this bodybuilder and then you have this person, like let's say me, you have a bodybuilder girl and then you have me. If I have more confidence in this bodybuilder, she's gonna be intimidated by me because I have confidence. And confidence, you can see it. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Right away they'll be intimidated by you. So that's key right there, confidence. You have to be confident. You have to be okay with you knowing that you're learning. You're not gonna go to gym and work out like this bodybuilder and be okay with it, because one day you will be like that bodybuilder, or you will be like that girl with the big butt and big legs. But you gotta be confident. And confidence is hard, you guys, but that's why I tell you, it all comes from within. It's all mental toughness, and you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to figure that out. And yes, you do have it. Everybody has it. It's all just you bringing it out. And so, like I was saying, I was that person too, where I couldn't gym without a gym partner. I had to have someone next to me to gym with me, so I wouldn't feel like I'm the only one being looked at funny. It's me and my friend. Even if you're the only person in the room being looked at funny, fuck it. Eventually one day you're gonna get to that 60% where you'll have that confidence, you'll have that body, and you're gonna feel good about it. I ended up going to the gym by myself, and that was the hardest part, you guys, having to go to the gym by myself. It sucked. I didn't have a trainer. I didn't have nobody to tell me, okay, Luz, you're gonna do this, then you're gonna do this. Nobody. I learned everything that I know, honestly, maybe until last year. Everything that I knew until then, I learned it on my own, because after that I was able to afford a trainer, gracias a Dios. And then from there, it's everything just went so much better. I've been working out for 3 years, so for a year and a half, everything that I knew, I learned it on my own. And it was hard. It was really, really tough. I remember I would only work out on my lower body because I was so intimidated by going to the section where all the upper body stuff is, because all the guys were there. And that's another thing that I always hear girls say, like it's hard to do upper body because there's always guys there. Or like, how there's like those machines where you can do arms, but you can also do legs, like for the butt, like the butt kicks. I've also heard girls say that they don't do butt kicks because all the guys are there. It takes time, you guys, but if you're persistent, if you're consistent, and you just burst that bubble of you not being confident and being intimidated by all these people in the gym, you're gonna get to a point where you're not gonna care if you are working out right next to a bodybuilder and you're gonna be there pushing yourself, working out like nothing. And I'm gonna tell you guys another thing. People that are actually working out in the gym don't care who anyone around them is doing, honestly. And I'm telling you that because I do that. When I go to the gym, I don't go to the gym to see a ver qué está haciendo esta fulanita, if she's working out or if she's not. I don't care. Like, I go, I do what I gotta do, and I get out. But I also, you know, I love to help people. So if I see a girl that's struggling, or I see that needs help, I'll go and help her. Why? Because I remember when I started. I'm not ever gonna forget this girl. I always talk about her every time people ask me, you know, like how my, you know, my working out journey has been. I wish I knew her name. I know that if I were to ever see her, I would remember her. So at this point, I would already gym on my own. And I remember I loved her thighs. Her thighs, she had these huge thighs and like a really nice perky butt. She had a really nice body. And I remember I went up to her and it was so scary, you guys. I remember thinking like, oh my god, she's gonna be like, está okay, you know, like, because I didn't know her, but I would always see her working out. And every day that I would go, she was there. And I went up to her and I asked her, I was like, hey, like, I think you have really nice legs. Like, what do you do to grow your legs like that? And she told me that they were sumo squats. And she told me, look, go get a dumbbell and I'll help you. And she taught me posture. She taught me exactly what, like, how to put my legs, which is kind of like in a V-shaped. She taught me how to hold the dumbbell and exactly how to put my back, everything. And at the time, I could only do 15 pounds, you guys. Now I can do a sumo squat with 60 pounds. And that was 3 years ago. Oh my god, you guys, when she told me that, I felt like I had like the secret ingredient to growing these huge legs. It felt so nice to be able to ask her and her give me that feedback without her laughing at you or without her judging you, because that also happened to me. I also remember asking another girl, you know, about some other workouts, and when I approached her, she looked at me and she like giggled, you know, like she laughed, kind of like a burlona laugh. And then I instantly got mad. Like, I was like, oh my god, like, stuck up bitch, you know, like. And I was just like, oh no, never mind. And then I left and I felt so fucking embarrassed. Like, you guys don't even know how embarrassed I felt. And I've always been the person that if I want something, I'm gonna go get it, I'm gonna make sure I have it. So when it came to working out, when that happened to me, I remember thinking, one day I'm gonna have a bomb-ass body and I'm not gonna be like this dumb bitch, you know. Like, if girls ever need help, I'm gonna be that girl that looks at you and smiles and gives you kind of like that open door to come to me and ask me. And I totally understand when girls come to me and tell me it's because you know, I don't feel confident, or I feel I'm scared, or it's because I don't want to look stupid. And it's okay, guys. I guarantee you that every single person in the gym that right now you look at and you're like, damn, you know, I guarantee you they were in your shoes at one point. But it takes time and it takes dedication and persistence, and it's okay, you know, you're gonna get there, but you gotta start somewhere and someday. And I'm telling you, start now, start today, because this is kind of off topic, but in school I learned, in human development, I learned that from 20 to 25 you're at your strongest point. From 25, how strong you are and the way your muscles can heal and develop and grow kind of just goes down from 25. It sucks because you're like, 25, that's so young, but it's true. So right now, do it. Like, what are you waiting for? You know, if you really want to see that change in your body, what are you waiting for? Like, do it now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, that your body can make all those changes like that. I always tell people that I feel like I have really good muscles, but I also feel like it's all mental, you know, like whatever you feed yourself, you're gonna feed your body. And I'm not talking about food, I'm talking about thoughts, you know. Thoughts play a big role in your life. I've always felt, and I tell myself, you know, I'm strong, I'm healthy, and I see my body give that back to me, you know. I see it and I feel it because I feel like my muscles grow super fast, you guys. I could go like a week or like a week and a half without working out, and my muscles will look the same as the day that I worked them out. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just telling you guys, it's all mental, it's all in your head. Everything that you think, you're gonna feed it to your body, and your body's gonna give you that right back. So it's okay to go working out by yourself. And honestly, I would say that there's nothing better than you going to the gym by yourself. If you have never worked out ever before, I recommend go to the gym and just work out with body weight, and you're gonna get sore. Once you start seeing your body's progress, then start incorporating weight, you know, and small. Don't go heavy like 50-30 pounds. No, go small and work your way up. That's how you see results. Okay, that's how you see results. That's how you're gonna get that body you want. That's how I started, and I'm sure that's how almost everybody starts. You know, everybody that has these huge ass legs, that's how they start. But you gotta start somewhere. I just can't stop telling you guys, like, stop looking for a gym partner. Go and do it yourself. You're gonna, trust me, one day you're gonna come back and thank me that I'm telling you this right now, because once you go on your own and break those habits on your own, there's gonna be nobody that's gonna stop you. Okay, nobody. Si la vecina or your best friend or your mom could tell you, like, no, I don't want to go to the gym. Where you're gonna be like, okay, deuces, I'm gone, I'm out, I'm gonna go put in my workout, and you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's so much better than having to wait on someone to come do it with you, you know? Not too long ago, I learned that when your muscles start burning when you're working out, that's just I think 40% of what your muscles can push through. 40%, you guys. Like, imagine how much you could do with if you use that whole 100%. Like, that's insane to think of, you know? So now every time that my muscles start burning, that's what I think of. Like, keep pushing, bitch. That's only 40%. You got more. Push. And that's another thing, you know, people think that you need a partner to push you. You don't need nobody to push you. You need yourself to push yourself through that workout. Me, when I start trying to give up, I'll tell myself, like, go, keep fucking going. You want that ass? It's not gonna grow if you don't fucking push. It's not gonna grow if you don't stay consistent, you know. And it's that wraps around the word discipline. When I got a trainer, she would always talk about discipline, and I would always be like, what do you mean discipline? You know, like, I know what the word discipline is, but when it came to working out, I was like, what do you mean? You know, like, disciplined of what? And she explained to me, and I'm not gonna get a lot into it, but I'm just gonna, in case you're also wondering, like, how that ties with working out. So when you are dedicated enough on something, you're disciplined, because you have to push through it. You have to do that. You know, your brain, your head knows that it has to do that. It has to push through it. Even if you're tired, even if you're sleepy, even if you're feeling lazy, you're disciplined enough to do it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, before I got into the program with my trainer, I was not disciplined. Yes, I knew how to work out. Yes, I knew workouts, a lot of them, but I was not disciplined. So when I started working out with her, she taught me how to be disciplined. Now, ask me if I can break out of the habit. No, I can't, and I'm thankful I cannot, because I have honestly, now I can say that I have the body that I wanted, because back then I didn't, because I was not disciplined. Yeah, you could say I had a nice body, I had some big legs, but did I have arms? Did I have back muscle? No. You know why? Because I wasn't disciplined. I wasn't disciplined enough to push through all my workouts, to do my HIIT. I hated HIIT. Oh my god, HIIT was something that I just couldn't even stand. Discipline is hard. You have to break all those bad habits you have. A lot of people, you know, they call themselves, you know, that they're all about the gym. They want to say that they're all about the gym, blah blah blah. But in reality, they're not. They're not all about the gym, you know, because being about the gym is you actually knowing how to be disciplined. You know, you actually sticking to a schedule and following through day by day by day by day, not going a week following it and then to another 2 weeks you don't follow it, or going one day and not going another 3 days and then going another day. Like, that's not being disciplined. Being disciplined is making a schedule and sticking to it every single day when it comes to working out. Of course, that's because that's what I'm talking about. So I wasn't disciplined before I started that program, but when I started that program with my trainer, now I can say I'm disciplined, and now I can say that I'm working on the body that I want, you know, that summer body, because now I'm actually following through and working out 5 days a week. Back then I would work out like 2 times a week, and then I would stop 1 week, and then I would work out a whole entire week, and then stop working out for 2 weeks. It was ridiculous. I think, and I'm like, what the hell, you know, like, y según yo, muy gym freak. Like, heck no, you know. And I'm here admitting it to you girls because I want you girls to see and know that if you really want that body, you gotta be disciplined. You gotta put that work in, and you do it for yourself. You guys, don't do it for other people. Do it for yourself. And you know, right now, one of the things that I'm struggling a lot is with my back and my arm fat. But it was also because I wouldn't work out my arms and my back. And back then it was like the same thing that people would tell me, you know, I was intimidated by all the guys in that section. Now I don't care. But because I broke that bubble I had of me being intimidated by the guys, or all these girls with really pretty bodies and big legs. And I was like, you know what? If I don't break that, I'm never gonna get to where I want to get, you know, body-wise. So when I started the program, my trainer gave me all these workouts so I could start working on my upper body. And here I am, you know, I still am not where I want to be, but I've seen a lot of progress. My arms have slimmed down so much, you guys. Like, now I can stand like that. Like, you can even see it right there. You see, like, my arms, ya no se ven. Guys, I would go like this and my arms were huge. Like, it was nasty. If you were to ask me, like, el consejo más grande that I could give you is that don't wait on somebody to be like, let's go to the gym. Because one day that person's not gonna be there. One day that person is gonna just be like, fuck the gym. One day that person is just gonna let you down, and then what's gonna happen to you? You're gonna let your whole self down too because that person? No, you do it by yourself. I guarantee you that you can put in so much work than if you were to have a gym partner. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having gym partners. I'm just saying that the capability of you doing so much more without a person right next to you and a gym partner is 10 times more than you having that person always there, or you expecting that person to always be there for you, you know? So that's literally my biggest consejo from me to you guys. And so next is eating. You know, how you break out of the habit of eating bad and starting to eat healthy. That was hard too. It wasn't as hard as I thought. You guys need to know your body. I don't think I gained weight the healthy way, and that's exactly why I have all this fat in the back of my arms and in my back. I did not gain weight healthy. I gained weight the wrong way because, like I said, at the time I did not have nobody to guide me. I kind of just did it all by myself, and to me, everything that I would read in the internet was just eat more. So that's what I would do, you know. I would just eat and eat and eat and eat, and I did gain weight, but now I'm like, oh fuck, you know, like I have fat everywhere where I don't want it, you know. So, and here I am trying to, like, you know, like fix the mess I made. But anyway, so I would say that if you're trying to lose weight, start by cutting off everything that's very, very unhealthy. Because I can't sit here and tell you to just straight up go and make a diet for yourself. Because if you do that, you're literally like gonna put your body in shock. And if you don't know what I mean by that, is you're gonna literally mess your whole system in your body up. You really are. I did it once and I was like, hell no. Like, I would get dizzy all the time. Like, I could not sleep good. I would get headaches all the time. I had mood swings like up the ass. It was bad. It was just bad. So I do not recommend you changing your diet one day from the other. So what I would do is, if you're trying to lose weight like I was at some point, not anymore, only because now I'm just trying to tone everything up. And eating good is also part of it, you know, but I'm not trying to completely lose weight. So if you're trying to lose weight, I would say cut off all the really bad foods. So cut off fast food like McDonald's, Burger King, any kind of fast food, cut it off. And if you are gonna eat unhealthy, like let's say Wing Daddies or Wingstop, Buffalo Wild Wings, pizza, Peter Piper, whatever, eat small portions, okay? So no vayas y te ataque 5 pizzas because you're craving it. Like, no. If you're craving pizza, okay, go eat 1 or 2 slices and that's it. And also, before I forget, this is another thing, you guys. Don't think that just because you're working out 5 times a week, you can eat whatever the hell you want. Because let me tell you guys, let's say you go work out and then you burn 600 calories and then you get out and then you go and eat McDonald's. What do you think is gonna happen to you? I'm gonna tell you, you're not only gonna gain back those 600 calories, but you're gonna also gain back another 600 calories, because right after you gym, your body is trying to recover. So everything that you give it, it's gonna take it in like that, you guys. And that is the worst thing that you can freaking do, is work out and then right after go and eat all nasty, because you're gonna gain back the weight twice. So right after you work out, you really have to pay attention to what you eat, because it's gonna play a big role on how your muscles recover, how your muscles grow. And so yeah, I wanted to say that before I forgot about that. And I learned that the hard way, you guys. That's how I gained so much weight in the places I did not want, because I would go work out and then I would go and eat all nasty, and then this is what happened. This papa right here, that's why it happened. Like I was saying, if you're trying to lose weight, that's what I recommend you start with. Forget about all the fast food. Try to just eat at home. You know, change your ways a little bit on how you're eating at home, and then maybe look into, you know, changing your diet. Now, if you're kind of like in the middle, like where you like your weight, you're okay with your weight, you're just trying to tone up or grow a little bit, I would say, because I am not like a diet freak, you guys, really, I'm not. I eat anything I want, but in small portions, okay? One thing that I do not touch at all is fast food. I'm telling you guys this. If you're watching me, you know me, you know it. I do not eat fast food at all. And because I just feel like that really just is like you're just feeding yourself trash. I just kind of like control what I eat, but I do eat a lot healthier than I used to eat. And that's just to kind of keep my weight stable and not either gain weight or lose weight. And for the longest time, ever since I can remember, I've been 140. I kind of go back and forth, like 135, 140, and it kind of just stays between those two. But other than that, it's pretty stable. So now if you're skinny and you're trying to gain weight, that's when it gets, I would say, a little bit trickier. Because like I said, don't go and start eating a bunch of crap just because you're trying to gain weight, because you're gonna gain it in the wrong places. It's not just gonna go to your ass, it's not just gonna go to your legs, it's gonna go everywhere, in your back, in your stomach, in your boobs, in your arms, in your right here, in your chin, in your face. It's gonna go everywhere. So watch out for that. The thing, and also you guys, be careful with protein. There's a lot of different proteins, and you really just gotta know which protein works for you. I'm not gonna get into that because that's like a whole as different thing, but be careful with protein. Make sure if you're gonna try protein, you know what you're doing, because it can also get really tricky. So watch out for that. I would say that the healthiest way to gain weight is by eating healthy, incorporating a lot of turkey, chicken, a lot of ground beef. There's also turkey that it's like ground beef, but they make it out of turkey. I don't know how it's called. I don't know if it's ground turkey. I don't think that's how you say it, but it's like ground beef, but it's turkey. So eat lots of that. Eat a lot of foods that have high protein. Okay, that's what you're gonna wanna have. And also eat a little bit more of carbs, and there's healthy carbs. That's also when people start talking about lifting weights, but that's when people start confusing it, and then they go and start trying to lift twice what they weigh, and that's not okay, you guys. If you feel that 20 pounds is heavy enough for you, you're gonna grow. And trust your body and be kind to your body, you guys, because your body is what's gonna take you for the rest of your life. So take care of your body. And yeah, I think that is all, guys. I feel like I was sounding like a madrastra. If I sounded mean, I wasn't trying to sound mean, you guys, but sometimes hearing it like it is works so much better than if you try and sugarcoat stuff, you know? So hope you girls enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys in some way. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you have any questions regarding anything about working out, just comment down below and I will make sure I answer all those questions. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and see you next time.